Hello, stars, and welcome back to dating. Start. I'm going to be playing through this, and we're going to be trying to papyrus. I already am upset. Why did I agree to do this? Why? Okay. Obviously, last time we played through this, I went through SANS art, and I actually was really happy with it. It was super cute. I had lots of fun. And now I'm about to break my little skeleton's heart, and I feel really bad already. I don't want to do this. And then we're gonna do the icky thing and kill everyone. I don't want to. Why? Come on, Twinkle. You committed. You said 2023, the year where you play through every game, you get all the endings. Unfortunately, I've been putting this one off because I really don't want to upset SANS. And I'm going to have to really upset SANS. And I really don't want to fight him. Kiddo. Hey. I felt that. Oh, you did? It's like your soul plummeted back down. Yeah, it kind of did, 'cause I'm about to do something horrible. Are you okay? No, honestly, I'm not okay. I'm about to break your heart, and I feel really bad, and I haven't even done anything yet. Oh, God. Hey, why don't we go back to sleep? I would love to go back to sleep. I would love to pretend that there is no other endings to this game. I would love to pretend that what I got was the end of it. That's it. That there's no more. I am procrastinating here. I'm trying to stall for as long as possible so I don't have to do this. But I committed. I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to. I have to commit. I said I was going to go for all the ending. I said if I play a game, I play it all the way to the end. Derpy, why? That's all I'm going to say is, Derpy, if you end up watching this, why? It's clearly nighttime. It's actually daytime here. Look at all the twinkling rocks on the ceiling. And don't you want to go back to... I'm so sorry, SANS. Oh, God. Whatever you decide, I'll be here. Oh, my God, that makes me feel worse. SANS falls back asleep. No! I feel bad. No. Oh, I don't want... What do you want? He. Oh, shut up, Flowey. I knew it would come to this eventually. Oh, shut up. Well, now that you're here, I guess I have to explain things to you. Right now, you have the power to reset to one of two places. You can reset to the very beginning before you met any of us. It'll be like you're falling for the first time. And it'll be like none of this ever happened. Well, to us, not to you. Well, and to you, because you're fully aware, you wretched little flower. Who's technically Ezreal, so then I'm not hating you so much. But you were a wretched flower in this one. Yep, that's right. My memories of our encounter will be wiped away too. I don't fully believe that. I feel that you are lying to me. We'll call that Act 1. Okay, so if I choose Act 1, you complete Forget Me Good. Or you can reset to when you fell into the underground the second time. You know, when I gave you the knife. So it was you. Where'd you get the knife? Where exactly did you get this knife? Tori, did you leave a knife out where this... Actually, wait. No, normally you find it not in Tori's house. You normally find it down that pathway, isn't it? It's normally found as you go to Tori's house. You go a little bit and it's on that area that overlooks the whole entire, like, old city ruins thing. That. Wretched flower. Let's call that Act 2. I wonder what you'll do. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate myself. Reset to Act 2. We need to go to Act 2. We need... Okay, so for this to work, I actually do need to go into this again. I don't think I get the option if I reset from the very beginning, because I don't think I'm going to get what I need for Papyrus's route. I am so upset right now with myself. Yes. Oh, God, yes. But please keep in mind that if I had to choose between a skeleton, I would 100% always choose SANS. It's not due to the fact like he's like a fan favorite and all that at all. It's just, honestly, SANS. I see SANS more. I could like picture myself with something more than SANS, but with Papyrus. Papyrus is like that cute cinnamon roll little brother that just needs to be protected because he stupidly offers a hug of friendship to a freaking psychotic little child with a knife. Okay. You finally wake up after being unconscious for who knows how long. Oh God, the room is quiet, save for the rustling of the golden flowers beneath you as you sit up those wretched yellow little monstrosities. You sit still, taking in your surroundings. Oh God. Wait, the rustling of the flowers. Though you're sitting still, the rustling of the flowers continues. It seems to be getting louder and louder as one flower in particular turns to you with a smile. Oh, hello. Oh, so you back here, Ugh. Your happy ending wasn't enough, eh? Ugh. Well, don't let me stop you. What? You're worried you'll have to sit through everyone's boring conversations again? I don't mind sitting through their conversation. Shut up and don't put words in my mouth, little flower, or I will slap you. You have more than the power to save, you know. You also have the power to skip in this world, too. Well, yeah, I'm aware. I don't need you to hold my hand. If you didn't figure that out already, I gave you more credit than I thought. Did you think I was stupid? But I can see you've already used the skip power 29 times. See, I have reserved myself. I have behaved. I have not, skipped through a lot of dialogue because, yeah, I, procrastinated a lot if I really wanted to do this. Jeez, they must really bore your heart. No, it's not that. It's just I kind of just want to get to the parts with SANS. It's not that they bore me. Except sometimes you don't want to sit through the continuous dialogue with and I and Alphys, as cute as they are. And I still scares me. So, why are you back here? You leave without even... Flowey disappears under the leaves and the flower petals. Oh my. Did he just really ask that and then left? Well then. Didn't even wait for an answer. Well on. As you stand up, you notice something in your hand. And your fingers gently grasp around whatever it is. Oh, good lord, it is a knife. I cannot be trusted with that. I can just see me tripping and then falling on the damn thing myself. That's what will happen if I'm left with that. It's a knife. You examine it curious as to how you got this in the first place. The flower. How else did I get it? It's the flower. It will always be the flower. But a lingering presence behind you catches your soul's attention. It pulses once, a tingling radiating from your chest to your fingertips. A voice is addressed with a single word, and you have no idea what it was saying, what was said. The sudden flaring of your soul is too distracting. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know exactly who's behind you. Oh God. It went through motion, you turn around to meet him. Don't you know how to greet... Hey there, buddy! Careful where you point that thing! Understandable. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. And before everybody is curious and wants to know, if I do this right now, will I go back and interact with SANS again after and see, if he changes what he says or how he reacts? Then yes, we are going to go back and reflirt with him. And you guys will see that route. So yes, this is going to be a much longer playlist. And I'm sorry. As much as I like to say it's nice to meet you, how about you drop your weapon and, my job would be a lot easier. How about you just take the weapon off me, if I'm honest? Would you rather... I personally would rather SANS takes the knife away from us and not leave it on the ground with a little, clearly kitty very happy to kill anyone Flower lives. Because, he's on the floor somewhere. Even if he left, I guarantee he's still there somewhere. Well, sure, drop the knife. I don't want the wretched thing. Drop it. Good, it clattered on the The clattering of the blade echoes as it falls to the cold stone ground, and Sans' shoulders slump to his sides. There you go. Now you won't have to carry that everywhere. Feeling lighter already? I'm Sans the skeleton. So you're a human, right? Wow. I haven't seen a human down here since the last human that fell down here. You wouldn't happen to know that human, would you? I'm aware of the human's existence, but I don't know them personally. I don't even know Kara personally. I just know that Kara is the jump-scaring little monstrosity, the little monster that I would slap. I really shouldn't be, so quick to slap with Kara. I'm aware she's a victim, but at the same time, she needs a slap. But maybe the same thing could be said about Bacty and Glitchtail. I know she's a victim, but she does need a slap once in a while. And a hug. That girl desperately needs a hug. Preferably a hug where she doesn't kill me. Actually, don't answer that. It was kind of a weird question. No, it's not. It's a very good question to ask. Because if we think logically, they have to have come from the same place. You don't travel miles and miles. Well, I mean, I guess you could if you're a tourist. Never mind. It's not like every human that falls in the underground knows each other, right? Anyway, I pass by here every day to check if any humans have fallen. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm not going to capture you or anything. That wouldn't have crossed my mind. Logically, if the character had first met Sans, they would have been like, hey, why is there a talkie skelly? Why is it speaking? Wait, why would I even for a moment think it wanted to capture me? Well, the character's paranoid. I'm just gonna take you to see a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd love to see another human. She used to check the ruins for humans herself. Lately, though, she's been pretty busy. So I've been helping her out, leading humans through the ruins. That expression on your face. Are you bored? No, I'm not bored. I'm not bored. If anything, the expression on my face right now is one of, I don't know, upset, guilt. I'm about to break Miss Skelly's heart. Oh boy. I was gonna show you a part of the ruins. Oh yeah, because Sans chose as the Demi. Why did it take me this long? It's been a while since I played this one. So I can't, and because of the fact I played so many games in between it, I really am a little bit rusty at remembering certain parts, but I am, because I can't remember what I said in the last playthrough. I just remember that, oh yeah, I was supposed to do the other endings for this one. And I was hoping no one would notice I hadn't done them. And then, of course, people called me out about it on Tumblr. And then I was like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'll correct it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hate myself. Gosh darn it. But maybe I should take you straight to New Home so you can rest. I don't blame you. Falling is exhausting, huh, kiddo? Come on. We'll be there before you know it. After all, I know a shortcut. You know, since you're tired and all, maybe you should hold on to me. Shortcuts can be pretty disorientating the first time around. What do you say? Ah! Oh God! Hold on. With a hesitant hand, you reach out for his. You can feel sparks pricking the tips of your fingers, until finally you place your hand in his. Oh Christ. Oh no. The moment your hand touches, you feel your soul pulse. When you bring yourself back to the moment, you notice Sans' thumb is clamped down on your hand. His eyelids can only now stare at the point where his hand meets yours. You wonder if his soul felt something too. Oh! Kim! No! As if to dismiss your thought, he loosens his grip. You nervous? Don't worry. You'll be fine. Just, don't let go. You walk together, hand in hand. This is making it worse. Oh my God. This is making it so much worse for me. I'm not going to survive this. I'm not. I just am not going to survive this. And the second you both step foot through the large stone doorway, oh God, you fall into the familiar nothingness. Ugh, the creepy nothingness. Darker yet darker. You feel like you're floating and falling at the same time. Weightless. You try to look at your hands. They aren't there, but you can still feel them. Your reflex is to find something to grab onto, to ground yourself. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing, period. But in the blink of an eye, your surroundings change. Your legs buckle at your feet, touch the ground once again. You manage to steady yourself right away. The room settles around you as you plant your feet firmly on the ground. Once you get your bearings, you realize SANS is gawking at you. Huh. I'm surprised you're not even a little disorientated. Have you done this before? SANS, is that you? Hey, Tori. I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Oh, is that so? Mama Goat. Hi, Mama. A human? Oh, my. She flocks to your side, and you feel her very presence towering over you. Why, hello, my child. Though I suppose you seem to be much older than a human child, are you not? Still, I can't help but use that term of endearment. I hope that is all right. I found the human near the beginning of the ruins. Yeah, he totally doesn't even tell her. I found the human at the beginning of the ruins holding a freaking knife. It's okay, though. They let go of the knife. Tori's arms, fuzzy and warm, wrap around you in a protective hug. Oh, you poor innocent one. Mama, do not call me that right now. I am far from innocent at the moment. I am about to do something terrible. To SANS. And I'm going to forever regret this. Derpy, why? Do not be afraid. You are safe here. She lets go, and you finally take note of the cozy home you're in. The smell of battered pie crust wafts through the air, lingering on your nose. But before you can get lost in the scent, the goat lady coaxes you out of your trance with her gentle eyes. My name is Toriel, and I am the caretaker of New Home. She's also the queen. Oh, SANS, there is absolutely no need for formalities. Do not focus on my title, my child. I am just a silly old lady who worries too much. Speaking of, please allow me to check if you have any injuries. I promise I will not harm you. She hovers her hands over you, hesitant, almost as if you're made of glass. Tori's smile grows thin and she retracts her hands. You have a few nasty bruises, my child. Yeah, probably from some bloomin' flower, leaving a godforsaken knife around. Or it probably landed on him. Goodness knows. Did you not notice? You must have fallen hard. Do not worry. Yeah, I fell on the knife. I'm pretty sure that's what's happened, and that's why I got bruised. So there was something hard. I can heal these quite easily. Her hand rests on your shoulder, firmly and reassuring. You can feel a cool, tingling sensation as the bruises fade away. Your HP is restored. Removing her hand from you, she gives you a gentle pat on the head. There, all better. Looks like you got things taken care of here. I should get going. Are you sure you do not wish to stay a little longer, SANS? I have some snail pie left over from this morning if you'd like. Nah, I'm okay. As much as Pie would like that very much. My brother gets kinda crusty without his bedtime story. Your puns are always so full of filling. Kiddo, you're really spacing out there. My puns can't be that bare bones, can they? No. I love your puns. I just hate that rich yellow flower in the background, though. Mama Tori, please, for the love of God, change your flowers. Make them a different color. I don't care. I don't want to keep seeing yellow flowers. It's probably been a long day. Perhaps we should all get some rest. Can't argue with that. Thank you for looking after the humans, SANS. Have a good night. Sure thing, Tori. Night. SANS takes a few steps towards the door. You turn to watch him go, and your soul pounds a little harder with each step he takes. Wasn't he going to say goodnight to you, too? Or did he already say goodnight while you were spacing out again? The pounding recedes into the background as SANS stops to look back at you, and you feel something flicker in your soul, if only for a millisecond. Take care of yourself, kid, because someone really cares about you. Oh, SANS, you're making this harder for me. And SANS takes his leave. Go frickin'. Oh, come on, Twinkle. You can do this. Why do I feel so bad for what I'm going to do? I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do this. It's a game, it's fine. Then again, they're so self-aware in this. It wouldn't be so bad if, like, SANS wasn't so self-aware half of the time. In most of these games, SANS is so self-aware. It's unnerving. Okay. Tori squeezes your hand affectionately. Well, my child, tomorrow I will be at the ruins on royal business. You're free to explore the underground on your own. I apologize I cannot be with you on your first day here. But worry not, the monsters will not harm you. I'm sure that you will get along just fine with everyone. Perhaps you will become good friends with some of them. For now, however, you should get some rest. It's been a long day, has it not? Come, I will show you to your room. Tori takes your hand and leads you down a hallway filled with wretched yellow monstrosities that could possibly be Flowey in disguise, but goodness knows. Either way, all along the hallway are golden flowers. They're similar to the ones that broke your fall earlier, and one in particular who handed you a knife and be like, here you go have fun, kid. Once you both reach the end of the hallway, Tori stops at the last door and leads you inside. Oh, God. Here you are. Please make yourself at home. There are some pajamas on the bed that you can change into. She gestures to the neatly folded stack of pajamas at the foot of the bed. I can wash your clothes so you will have something to wear tomorrow. A part of me is also curious, what happens if you do a genocide all the way through and you fight SANS? Can you then go back afterwards and, like, how does he react with your relationship when you tried to go back through, like, a romance route with him? Ugh. I feel like people would want me to do that, to explore that. Like, is there, like, something, like, you need dialogue to that? Because SANS would be aware that something's happened. Oh gosh, darn it. Also, you'll find a special treat when you wake. She embraces you once again, swaying with you in a silent lullaby. I know it can be daunting being in a new world without anyone you know. Oh, perhaps I can tell you a bedtime story to put you at ease. Go ahead and change into the pajamas. I will be right back with some hot chocolate. Ah, hot chocolate. Grillby gave me hot chocolate. Ah, Grillby. That got so saucy and spicy. Oh my word. Tori steps out of the room, leaving the door open just a crack. You kick off your shoes and change in your pajamas, setting aside your clothes at the foot of the bed. Then you clumsily climb into the bed and pull the blanket over you. Eventually, Tori returns with a mug of hot chocolate. That is so freaking cute. A handful of mini marshmallows sit atop of a dollop of whipped cream. She hands it to you, and you take a sip. The rich, warm chocolate makes you feel like you're drinking a comforting hug. If you're settled, my child, I brought you a story to read to you. It's called The Little Snail in the Big New Town. Tori tugs the covers over you so you're nice and snug. She then sits on the edge of the bed. Once upon a time, there was a little snail that moved to a big new town. At first, the snail was scared. They didn't know what they wanted to do in this new place, and the snail felt very lonely. But one day, the snail met some very nice friends. They made them feel very welcome. They even made a special friend whom they grew very close to. Ooh-hoo! With these newfound friend and the special friend, hoo-hoo, the little snail wanted to explore everything. They watched a movie, they had a picnic in the park, they even got to watch the fireworks on top of a building, with, of course, safety features in place, of course. We wouldn't want them falling off the building. And though the town was still very big for a little snail, the snail didn't feel so lonely anymore. The end. With a smile, Tori closes the book. I hope you enjoyed the story. Was the story too childish? Or perhaps you've already heard this one. I'm not sure if these books still exist on the surface anymore, though it is possible. Oh, Here I am worrying I might have bored you. You're probably just dozing off. I know you're probably too old to listen to bedtime stories, but I thought it would help you feel more at home. For now, please try to get some rest. I will be here if you need me. Good night. Good night, Mom. Did you just call me Mom? Call me whatever you like. After you finish the hot chocolate, Tori takes the empty mug from you. Standing up, she places the storybook on the shelf. Then she picks up the clothes you left at the foot of the bed. Sweet dreams, my child. Sweet dreams about her freaking nightmare. The light lingers a little longer, but with the flip of the switch, they're out. And the sound of the door closing signals Toriel's leave. A wave of exhaustion washes over you and you finally allow sleep to claim you. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Your chest throbs, stings. You reach out to touch it, to quell it. Ah! You feel a line carved into your hand, deep and burning. You try to reach for your chest with your other hand, and it plunges into a cool, calm pool of water. You take a breath, but no air rushes in. Then you feel so warm your body squeezes tight, and it sounds like the pitter-patter of rain, and it smells like fallen snow. Ugh! But the smell and taste of bitter iron cuts through the comfort, flooding your senses. And you also hear Flowey's laughing like a maniac. You feel the world slip out from under you, only to reconnect seconds later. You've taken the blanket with you on a trip to the floor. It's the middle of the night. At least it feels like it's the middle of the night. It's hard to tell when the sun has nowhere to seep through. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, but then the aroma of butterscotch and cinnamon awakens your senses. My child? You realize that Tori is also in the room. She sets something down on the bookshelf and makes her way over to you. My child, are you all right? You have an affinity for falling, do you not? She kneels by you, scooping you into her arms. Did you have a nightmare? Or did I wake you? I'm sorry if that is the case. She lets go and moves to sit on the edge of the bed. You follow her, your legs dangling over the side. My child, I worry about you. You've spaced out quite a bit since you arrived. I know it seems your dream caused you to launch yourself from your bed. She cups your face with her hands, her fur warming your cheeks. Then she returns her hands to her lap. Is there anything you wish to speak about? The thing is, though, it's hard to really tell what I was dreaming, if I really was killing people. I heard Flowey. None of these options give you the choice for Flowey. I don't know if I want to say I was dreaming I was killing everyone. I'm okay, I just need sleep, or to say it was SANS, because it could have been SANS. It sounded like my soul was taking damage, and then the slash thing is what happens to SANS. But that also happens to everyone. Where do I want to go with it in this one? I am curious though, what does she say if you say I dreamt I was killing everyone? What does she say? The words stem out of your mouth without warning, without rhythm. Tori inhales, pressing her lips together. My innocent one. It was only a dream. It isn't real. Are you worried that you're going to do such a thing? She reaches towards your face again, only to hesitate and bring her hands back into her lap. You know how I see this. I see this as an intrusive thought. A thought that pops into your head out of nowhere. But it doesn't make you a bad person just because you thought about it. Worrying about it means that you care. It means that you have good in your soul. That sort of action is a choice, my child. It is a choice you have to actively, deliberately make. So please do not worry too much about such things. It was a nightmare, nothing more. And I promise you'll never have to defend yourself in a fight against the monster. I'll make sure of it. She hugs you tight, her hands rubbing the back of your head as she pulls you even closer to her. I'll always be here for you if you need me. Oh my God. Without a second thought, you wrap your arms around her. All is calm. Your arms circle her as best you can, embracing her protection. The word mom escapes you, and you exhale into the hug. You feel Tori's arm clutch you even tighter, shielding you from the terrible things of the world. There. Everything is all right. You will save. You breathe a sigh. She eventually releases you, and her eyes searching yours, taking care not to frighten you. Her hand alights on your cheek. Try to get some sleep, all right? You can rest for a couple more hours before the day begins. You nod and climb back into the covers. Tori gets up from the bed and nuzzles your forehead, drawing the blankets over you. Rest well, my child. You hear her footsteps trail away. The closing of the door punctuates her leave, and after a few breaths you fall back asleep. Oh my god, that's how she reacts? Why is it dotting? Okay, so that's how she reacts to that. She just tells you not to worry about it, that it is a choice you can make, and that no one's gonna hurt you because she's gonna make sure nothing happens to you. That is so sweet of Tori. And of course, if you don't tell, you just go back to sleep, I'm assuming. I don't know necessarily if we need to say that we were dreaming about SANS for Papyrus's Road. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And if not, we can always double back here and I will just skip forward. It's morning, at least it feels like it's morning. It's hard to tell when the sun has nowhere to seep through. Your body feels well rested and continuing to sink into the soft mattress in hope of staying there. As you glance around the room, you notice something up on top of the bookcase. Pulling off your covers, you slip out of bed. There's a plate with a sliced pie. The aroma of butterscotch and cinnamon mingles in the air. Right next to it are your clothes, washed and folded with a note on top. Be good, all right? You carefully set aside the note and change into your clothes. They're soft with a hint of linen and lavender. But the medley of the butterscotch cinnamon pie calls to you. Eat the pie. You decide to eat the pie. Delicious, harmonious of warmth and spice melt in your mouth. Just then you feel the faint presence of someone's soul buzzing about. Oh God, here's Prince Charming, here's the skelly of the hour. You slip on your shoes and step into the hallway, curious of whom it could be. Glancing around, all you see are the golden flowers among the grey tones. There isn't anyone here. You decide to walk down the hallway until you reach the foyer. With each step you take, the energy of the soul's presence gets more and more boisterous, until finally it booms loud and clearly. Lady Asgore must have already left. I'll just go ahead and... oh my God! Is that? That must be. It is! Oh my God! Hello, human. It is very nice to meet you. What has happened to my voice? Why does my voice sound weird again when I'm throwing papyrus? Hello, human. Why is my voice for papyrus weird today? What the hell? Hello, human. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with it. Hello, human. It is very nice to meet you. I, the great Papyrus, captain of the Royal Guards, have been expecting you. I have been awaiting this very moment since yesterday. Do not worry, I am not here to capture you. Wait, since yesterday? What does he mean? Did SANS tell him about the human? He must have, right? Sure it is, his brothers told him about me. I'm only here on very important royal business. I was watering the flowers. My brother SANS was supposed to be here with me. He told me he'd introduce me to you. However, he was napping all night, and into the morning as usual. Who needs 7 hours naps at night? Are you awake, human? Your eyes are glazed over without focus. Well, I've got just the thing to wake you, but first things first. Would you care to go on a date with me? And by date, I mean a friendly friends date. As friends. Wait, we can't have a friendly friends date. Unless we're friends first. I will correct this immediately. Human, will you be my friend? Yes. We're friends now. Hangout start. With that, Papyrus snatches your hand and runs out the door with you in tow. The world changes around you, turning into a wonderful wonderland of snow, framed by the tall pine trees. How lovely. It surprises you how it got so cold so quickly. Papyrus has opted to take you on a boat ride to get here, and the whole time the skeleton rambles about your surroundings. As the boat finally drifts to a stop, Papyrus leaps out and gestures around him. Here we are. Thank you, mysterious river person, for going out of your way to drop us off here. You found the river person as well, and you step off the boat. Your feet crunch into the freshly fallen snow. The hooded figure simply nods. Tra-la-la-la, don't let the moment pass. Take a chance. Here's the thing, though. Hold on, river person. Do you mean take a chance with Papyrus, or do you mean take a chance with SANS? You need to clarify. You can't just tell me to take a chance. You need to be clear. What are you talking about? We're getting closer to the part because I'm pretty sure it has to do... Because this is the only time I meet Papyrus. So is this like around about... Yes. Was it around about here? It's like further up ahead, I think it is. We can do it with him. And they push off, the boat rejoining the flow of the river. Papyrus is bumbling around you, buzzing with excitement. Welcome to Snowtown. I hope you like puzzles, human. It is customary for monsters to bombard humans with lots of riveting puzzles of all shapes and sizes. For today, I thought it would be fun to begin with a maze. Do not worry, I will be with you every step of the way. However, that does not mean that I will give anything away. This way. Why aren't I following him? Get going. You seem very unamused. But do not worry, for my puzzles are very exciting. I will show you. You stick close as he leads the way. Despite his energy pouring out in spades, he takes extra care to guide you. The trees begin to overtake the path. Okay, so we're gonna go through his puzzle. I'm going to quickly skip through this freaking puzzle. Meh. And straight. Very well. Yes, we will. Papyrus guides you down the path you pick, taking care so you don't get lost. You both walk a little further through the area until Papyrus stops once again. Also, the only reason I remember this is because of the simple fact that I ended up having to do this part multiple times in my free time because I just wanted to see what happens if you chose the different souls with SANS, if it changes anything. But as far as I could tell, it didn't. He dashes a little ahead of you and throws his arms into the air. Wowee! You managed to find your way out of the labyrinth of twisting confusion. I knew you could do it. I must say I'm very impressed with your maze-solving abilities. How did you solve the maze so quickly? You blazed through without blinking an eye. I would hate to think I wasted your time. Perhaps the maze was too easy for you. I do have one more puzzle, one more obstacle. However, I warn you that it is very, very challenging. I hesitate to show it to you, but perhaps it will elevate your boredom. I suppose we don't know until we try. Right this way, human. You follow Papyrus until you reach the destination, a long bridge. We have arrived. Please wait here while I go and set up things. You see, I wasn't expecting to have to use this one, so I need a moment to prepare. Papyrus hurries across the bridge, eventually making it over to the other side. You can't really make out what he's doing. Okay, you can walk across the bridge now. You step onto the bridge and start making your way across. The bridge feels oddly stable. It looks like a rickety old wooden bridge, but it feels like solid stone. A gust of wind blasts you from below. You wonder just how high you are. And stop! Perfect! Just stay right there. Spikes and spears and a dog. Oh my. They descend from above, blocking your path to the other side. You take a step back from the traps. I present to you the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. Worry not, human. Despite the name, I assure you it is absolutely safe. Minus the spike ball and the spear. There might be fire somewhere too. These obstacles can be deadly based on perspective. On the other hand, the dog is not deadly, just annoying. You don't look very enthusiastic, human. Is this challenge not a challenge for you at all? Did you want to do something else? Oh, poo. Okay, folks, here we go. I can't escape this. Go on a date. You ask Papyrus if he wants to go on a date with you. His jaw drops a little. A date? Like a date? With potential smooching? Jeez, it is hot in here. Or what? Papyrus, we're outside. How can it be hot in here? We're not inside anywhere. We're outside. As easy as the gauntlet was summoned, it all retracts. And Papyrus comes sprinting back to you. Human, if this is what you'd like to do, then I suppose we can try. I will be honest with you. My last date did not end so well. Not because I was bad at dating. I had a handy little book. It gave me all the knowledge I needed, and I followed it perfectly. What stopped the date was progressing into something more... I didn't feel anything for the other party. Don't misunderstand. That human was a wonderful person and a very good friend. Okay, so as he said, he didn't feel anything. So that's why. That's good to know he clarifies it. So if he doesn't feel romantic towards us, this probably won't go anywhere. I do hope that's okay. I do hope they're okay wherever they are. I promise that if I do not feel anything for you, I will let you know, and it will not affect our friendship. So that being said, let's begin our date. Dating start. Now, human, I'm going to take you out to lunch. There's a place I love to go. The chef is absolutely spectacular. Is it his house? Papyrus bolts on ahead towards Snowdon Town, clearly on a mission, and before you know it, he crosses the bridge. Your legs turn a luxury stroll into a power walk just to keep up with him. Yeah, wouldn't he lose me? As you pass through Snowdon, you notice there aren't many restaurants. The only one you see is Grillby's. And Papyrus rushes right past it. You rush by it as well, hobbling to keep up with his stride. Eventually, Papyrus stops walking. A quaint two-story wooden house stands in front of you, its roof covered in snow. Flashing coloured lights dress up the edges. Here we are! My house! Oh my god, his house. We're going in the house. You stepped inside and closed the door behind you, and you warm up instantly. Papyrus walks in ahead of you, while getting gracious gestures to the entire living space. His cape continues to ripple behind him. You note the lack of a breeze. Welcome to the scenic My House. You must be starving after our virilious escapades, according to the dating guide. Sharing a meal together is a classic part of a date. Remember that amazing chef I mentioned earlier? I'm sure you're wondering who that is. Is it you? Well, human, that amazing chef just happens to be me, the great Papyrus, and I will be cooking for you my award-winning, finely aged, painstakingly perfected spaghetti. I'm sure you will love it. I cannot wait to see what you think. Oh, God. Papyrus scampers into the kitchen. However, he quickly pops his head back out. Actually, I was thinking it would be a great idea if you helped me cook. I think it'd be a wonderful bonding experience. You follow Papyrus as he walks backwards into the kitchen. Why are you walking backwards into the kitchen? Welcome to my humble kitchen. You know, the fact the sink is on top of that still bothers me, because I'm like, how do you even get to the sink? The sink is taller than the fridge. I know that there's... What can I say? This house is amazing. This is where I concoct all of my mouth-watering dishes. Sometimes, but rarely, SANS will cook. But more often than not, I am the one who runs this kitchen. Papyrus scampers about, grabbing ingredients from the fridge. In one graceful whoop, he lays them out on the counter. You can see the typical ingredients: tomatoes, garlic, salt, cheese, and of course, spaghetti. Luckily, I've pre-made some pasta for this kind of occasion. I made sure to soak it in aged oaken cast. Oh my god, Papyrus really brings out the flavour. He drops the pasta into a pot filled with water, allowing it to cook on the stove. Then he brings out another pot, setting it on the stove with a resonating clang. He cranks up the heat on the burner. Normally, I would be the one to cook. However, this special meal should be made by not just me, but you as well. Only then will it truly be a dish fit for a date. Since I have the pre-made pasta boiling, all that's left to do is make the sauce. First things first, we'll have to crush tomatoes. Nee! Papyrus slams a bunch of whole tomatoes into the pot. Then he takes a wooden spoon and smashes them even more. Squashed tomatoes splatter all over your face and your clothes. Perfection! No, as you can see, I have left some ingredients out. We need to add each ingredient one after the other. It doesn't matter the order. All four must make it into the pot. What do you mean make it? Am I tossing them in? Go ahead, human. Am I just throwing them in? Cheese? You add the cheese to the sauce. It gives a nice richness. Good job. You're a natural, it seems. I'm excited to see this come together. Garlic? You add garlic to the sauce. It gives off a pleasant, savoury aroma. Your cooking skills are very impressive, human. You're almost as great as the master chef Papyrus. Almost. Salt? You add a dash of salt and you give it a taste. Tastes just right. Perfection, just like that. This sauce will be ready to taste in no time. He already put tomatoes in there. Am I putting more? You decide to add more tomatoes. Your sauce reached a thicker consistency. That's it, the perfect ratio of every ingredient. Papyrus puts in some finishing touches. Then he turns off the stove and inhales the sauce with his non-existent nose. He gets out a pan and pours some of the sauce in it. And in goes a bit of spaghetti and pasta water. Papyrus beams with pride as he tosses it all together. Thank you for your assistance, human. This truly looks like the work of two artisans. He sets out 2 plates onto the counter and scoops spaghetti onto both. Then he offers you a fork. Bon appetit! Thank God my pun-living brother isn't here. Oh, but it would have been so cute if he was here, though. He'd be like so proud. He'd be like, look at my brother cooking, along with someone else. The two of them cook. Then you'd hear like a constant barrage of puns. Now I feel bad again. This route, my God. Papyrus shoves his plate aside and focuses attention on you. I want to see you try it, human. Please, do not be afraid to tell me how great it is. You swear you can see sparkles in his eye socket. Twirling your fork absentmindedly, you pick up a bite-sized amount. It certainly feels like spaghetti. It certainly smells like spaghetti. At first, the taste is very much like spaghetti. The tomato sauce has that garlic taste with a hint of basil. You start chewing, and you hit with 10 different textures at once. Chewy and tough and stringy and jelly-like, and you lose track. Papyrus watches you, eyes filled with bright anticipation. You manage to swallow. It hits your stomach like a concrete slab. Well, how was that? Should I just be honest with... I really should just be honest with him. Don't say anything. You have no idea what to say. Your mind scrambles to find any sort of word. But you must stay too silent too long because Papyrus notices. You haven't said a word, human. I understand. You're speechless because of how delicious it is. Papyrus. You know what? Yeah, I'm that speechless. It's so amazing, you know? I'm lost for words with how amazing it is. Human, please do not be shy in expressing how you feel. As your date mate, I want you to know something. You shouldn't be afraid to tell me whatever's on your mind. He packs the spaghetti into a container and stores it in the fridge. You catch a glimpse of several other containers. I see this date is going well, don't you? However, I think to progress further, I should introduce you to my friend and my brother. Oh God, no. At least that's what I read in the dating guide. Seems to be the appropriate course of action. It's settled. And I has been helping Alphys at her lab in Hotland. I'm sure they'll be there right now. Let's go say hi. Oh God. The part I was dreading. Meeting everyone. Oh God. And Papyrus thinks I really like his freaking spaghetti. Oh no. Oh God. Why did I have to make that my New Year's resolution? Mistakes were made. Papyrus takes your hand in his and bounces out the door with you. Oh boy. The boat ride from Snowden to Hotland was peaceful. Papyrus acted as the tour guide as he pointed things out and commented on them. As the boat drifts to a stop, Papyrus sleeps out. Thank you, mysterious river person. You also thank the river person as you step off the boat. The hooded figure simply nods. Tra-la-la, love can be found on the beaten path. Why does that make me feel upset? Please tell me we're going to go to the lab. Please tell me we're going to the lab. Please tell me we're going to the lab. Go to the lab. I don't want to see SANS yet. Oh, God. And they push off, the boat rejoining the flow of the river. Papyrus takes your hand in his and leads the way. You sense slight trembles in his gloves. As you enter Hotland, you quickly learn how its name came to be. The scorching heat pricks your skin and you drown in the steam that blows through. Up ahead is a large building. Above its entrance is a simple sign that reads lab. Here we are, human. This is Dr. Alphys's lab. No need to worry, she won't perform any scary experiments. She is the royal scientist, after all. A constant humming with intermediate beeping greets you the moment you walk inside. Amidst the buzz, you can hear a girl shouting flowery words and musical chimes followed after. The wall seems to be telling a pristine Are they watching Mew Mew? I think they're watching Mew Mew, Jesus. The wall seems to tell a pristine laboratory story, but the organized clutter of bows and sticky notes say otherwise. Papyrus waves his hands in the air. Alphys and I have come to say hello, and I've brought the human. The human? Oh, we'll be right there. The voice of the girl is cut off mid-sentence along with the music. From the top of the escalator, Alphys and I descend to meet with you. Don't mind us, we were watching human history shows. We were watching anime. This is very important as well, I promise. I brought the human here because I wanted you to meet them. We're on a date right now. Oh, Papyrus. A date, huh? With the human? Heck yeah, you go, Papyrus. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's like lovers from two different worlds. How romantic. And I walks over to you and roughly claps you on the back. Oh god. You practically double over. Ugh. Well, any friend of Papyrus is a friend of mine. So you better treat him right or else. And I remember humans are our friends, not food. Well, me? Oh no, I wasn't trying to be threatening. Don't worry, human. I will just give you a gentle reminder. Papyrus looks worried. I'm worried. Papyrus, do something. We've been having a wonderful date so far, but to take that next step, I wanted the human to meet all the important people in my life. That's why I'm here to see you. And SANS will be at the MTT restaurant later. Oh, no. So I'll take the human to meet the... I don't want to. Because I've gone through the right as a soulmate with him. If that connection is still there, SANS is going to feel it. Oh, fudge. Okay, wait. Is that what you're wearing to MTT? What's wrong with the way I'm dressed? It's fitting for the head of the Royal Guards, isn't it? Well, it definitely suits you, but I think since you're on a date with a human, maybe you could try something new. I was going to pick out something for Alphys to wear. Maybe I can help you pick something too. I wouldn't say no. After all, the dating guide says I must wear nice clothes to show I care. And then it's settled. Let's get ready for our dates. We're going on a date? I mean, your date and our friendship outing. And I rushes back up the escalator. Wait, that's the down escalator! Well, I guess she made it. Pops, get up here! Coming up and die! And Papyrus 2 runs up and down the escalator. How the heck does that even work? So, do you like visual novels? Yes. You tell Alphys you like visual novels. Me too. Oh god, she feels so awkward, doesn't she? The awkwardness remains. After a moment more, and I and Papyrus return with a bunch of clothes. Alright, nerds, let's try this out. Here, Alphys, this is for you. Okay. Oh, she's so freaking cute. She shuffles to the other side of the lab and takes the escalator to the other floor. Ready? Let's do it. Oh my god. Okay. First one is this fancy tuxedo. Complete with a perfectly tied bow tie. It's perfect for any upper crust place like MTT. I really don't like that guy, but I respect his lifestyle. And you might as well go in something that fits the bill. I feel fancy already. Care for a romantic dinner under the stars, human. Okay, you Casanova. Time for the next one. Oh my god. Now this outfit is more edgy. Fitting tight jacket, metal studs on his shoulders, and a collar. Oh my god. This is cool. This cool buckly thingy. Not really Papyrus' style, but it still thinks he looks cool. Really, Untie? Heck yeah! Say something a bad boy would say. Not following rules? Rules! Sure, okay, we'll work on that. Last outfit. Oh, is this the one I picked? Yep, here, put it on. Oh god, it's his chain open. This outfit is definitely more Papyrus-y. And hey, he's got his own style too. I don't want to take that away from him. Especially when my sense of style is so great. I think it's rather fitting, don't you? What a flourish. Papyrus shows off his shirt. It says date boy on it. Well, you've seen them all, punk. Which one do you like best? The tuxedo honestly suits him. But considering, I don't know what everybody else is going to be wearing. I mean, it's Papyrus. As much as I like the tuxedo on him, which is cute, I think, you know, we stay true to Papyrus. It's a cinnamon roll. Let's keep him in his little dainty outfit. It means so much to him. You say that you like the date boy outfit best. Of course, it's only natural that you'd be drawn to such an outfit. It's why I picked it. His smile radiates even more than it did before, and Di catches you eyeing the outfit, and her smirk grows into a full-on grin. Oh, don't worry, you'll get to join in on the fun too. We have the perfect outfit for you, human. Oh, God. And Di whips out a skirt from behind her back and dunks it over your head. It's nothing more than a plain white shirt that says cool date. Oh my God. So you get a matching outfit. Oh my God. Perhaps and I decide on it together. All outfits are made instantly better by adding cool on it. What do you guys think? Alphys descends the escalator. Aww. The sundress she's wearing flows around her like the sea. Little fish symbols swim across the skirt. Papyrus gives a thumbs up. You look great, Alphys. Nice job picking out the outfit, and Di. And Di doesn't say a word. Di, are you okay? Do I do the dress justice? You look so cute. Adele? Okay, we gotta get going. See you later, nerds. We're gonna go to the garbage dump. Bye. And Di grabs Alphys' hand and drags her out the door of the lab. Well then, now that we have nice clothes, shall we continue to the MT resort? No, I don't want to. A laugh escapes you after the fast-paced shenanigans. You offer your hand to Papyrus and he happily takes and leads the way. I would not. I'd be like, oh, I can feel my sins crawling up my spine. Oh, fudge. Crap. Okay. You arrive at the MTT resort, hand in hand with Papyrus. As you walk through the doors, you can hear the laughter explode from the restaurant entrance. Oh, God. This is the moment I'm dreading. I'm dreading what SANS' reaction is going to be. Is this going to make me cry? Or maybe he's going to accept it. I don't know. Papyrus squeezes your hand as he leads you inside. Now, I must warn you, my brother's humor is nothing but terrible puns. However, we should be arriving at the end of his poem, so hopefully we'll miss all of them. But I will admit, I am proud of my brother for having this engagement. He's not as great as me with everything else, but he is still very good. You both stumble into a sea of laughter. Some patrons are even on the floor. Your eyes scan the room, getting wrapped up in the joy that prelocating in the air. Among them all, you do spot one monster that isn't laughing, and yet his grin is wider than ever. Oh, God. Up on stage, SANS the skeleton simply surveys the carnage his jokes have wrought. His eyelights scan over each victim, eventually stopping as they land on you and Papyrus. Somehow his grin widens even more. He leans into the microphone. Oh, hey, it looks like my bro's here. I'm surprised to see you. I didn't think you found my jokes very humorous. Now I worry you'll have a bone to pick with me later. SANS! And the crowd practically dies of chuckle and chuckles. SANS simply shrugs. Thanks for coming, everyone, and have a sensational night. SANS, that's what's terrible! As the laughter builds to a crescendo, you look to see Papyrus' eye sockets scrunched up in annoyance, and yet his proud smile betrays his words. Giggling to yourself, you turn to look for SANS again, but he's no longer on stage. Hey, oh God. You jump at the voice behind you and turn around to see him standing next to Papyrus. Hey, Beto. What's up, bro? This is what's up, bro. I wanted to talk to you about something with the human. Oh, and what's that? With a flourish, Papyrus takes your hand in his and waves it in the air. SANS, the human and I are on a date, and I'm actually really enjoying myself. They solve puzzles so quickly, and they helped me make spaghetti. My best spaghetti ever. That's great, bro. A thought crosses his mind, and Papyrus drops your hand. Do you think we could be soulmates? Oh, no. No, because... Beep, beep, beep. This is the moment I was dreading. I don't want... He's got... I don't see why not. The human seems to be a good person. He looks at you, giving you a nod, as if to reassure you of his thoughts. Nice shirt, kid. Thanks for showing my bro a good time. Sans holds its hand to you. You don't hesitate to take it in a handshake. And the moment you do, you think you feel your soul flicker for the briefest of moments. It's warm and familiar, but it grows distant as he pulls his hand away. He smiles at you. He's always smiling, but... Oh, was that a sad smile? Oh, Sans is aware. Sans felt that. But he's gonna be sad because, like, a part of him knows. Oh, you're not sure. Somehow, I know you'll make him happy, kiddo. He slips his hand back into his pocket. Well, I think I'm gonna go to Grillby's. Have fun, you two. See ya. Sans takes a few steps, and he stops in his tracks and turns to look at you. Oh yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh, he was gonna say that someone really cares about you. 'Cause Sans always says that before he leaves, and he didn't say it. Aww. And with that, Sans walks into this scattered crowd, though not towards the exit. You try to focus on him a little longer, but he seems to just disappear. Human, I'm so glad that my brother likes you. It means that we can take the next step. Yeah, but your brother likes me a lot more than that, Papyrus. But before that, I need to take care of something. Please accompany me. He snatches your hand and charges forward with graceful steps, and your heart skips a beat in time with his. Oh, God. As you walk into the throne room, the aroma of flowers almost overpowers your senses. The sound of birds singing fills the air. Golden flowers are blooming everywhere. Oh, God. In the back corner of the room are 2 thrones, but they're both draped in cloth. Oh, God. As if neither have been used anymore. Papyrus picks up a nearby watering can and begins tendering to a section of the flowers. Is Asgore dead in this? Sorry, it was just like a really dark, morbid thought there, but where's Asgore? He scrutinizes every petal, every leaf. His hands reach out to caress one of the flowers, taking care not to damage the petals. Maybe Asgore is that. He's just busy elsewhere with Tori. I don't know. Human, come water the flowers with me. He hands you the watering can. It's actually rather heavy. You walk over to a nearby spot, taking care not to harm any of the flower field. You tilt the can over just a little bit so that a trickle of water comes out. These flowers weren't always this beautiful. They needed time and nurturing in order to bloom. And even after blooming, they still need to be cared for. He takes back the watering can and sets it down in the patch of tiles untouched by flowers. Today was absolutely wonderful. Each moment we spent together, I grew even more excited to get to know you. Thank you for today. I hope we get to do this again soon. Oh, God. Oh, God. A heavy silence fills the room. Papyrus fidgets quite a bit, his eyes looking everywhere but your direction. He lets out a long, drawn-out sigh. Human, I have to be honest with you. After all, I did promise to let you know how I truly felt. I know you're madly in love with me, but I cannot say I'm madly in love with you. After all, we just met. However, there's something about you that I can't ignore. And if it's all right with you, I'd like to continue getting to know you. And perhaps we can start with this. The air stilts, but the birds continue their song, trying to chase away any awkward silence. Papyrus takes 2 steps forward. What is it? What do you want to start with? There's still a good amount of distance between you. What? Where is it? This is normally part where the date mates kiss, but I'm sorry, human, for, you see, I do not have lips. So my kisses would be rather strange. I hope this does not upset you. I know that kisses aren't the only way to show affection. Still, It's okay, Papyrus. Papyrus's eyes you hopefully. It is? You give him a warm smile. Oh, God. You said you would commit. We're towards the end. Because I can kiss you. Gosh darn it, I feel so bad. Sans' reaction killed me. Human, are you sure? Even if I don't have lips? Look, if I kiss Sans, I can kiss you. It's fine. You sense the shyness bubbling in his soul. You give him a warm smile in response. Well, if you're alright with it, then I'd like to share a kiss with you too. You step closer to him, closing the distance. As you take his hand in yours, you give him a reassuring squeeze. Then you lean in and softly press your lips against his teeth. I am really curious what's going to happen now towards the end of the credits. Will Papyrus be there to talk with you? You can sense the wheels in Papyrus's skull turning, clicking. Soon his limbs start moving too. The world slips out from under you as Papyrus dips you in one graceful scoop. Wait, did he just lift me up off the... Oh my god, he did. He gently pushes his smile against your lips in return. The rhythm of his soul matching your heartbeat. You feel safe in his comforting arms as he keeps you from gravity's pull. And in that moment, neither of you want to come back down. Eventually, you pull away from each other, but it still feels as if your souls are bonding together. Wowee! That was... Jeez, is it hot in here or what? Okay, now you can say that, because we are inside Papyrus. He pulls you into a warm embrace, and you lay your head on his chest. He rests a hand on the back of your head, his thumb massaging your scalp. Human, I believe that our connection is a seed. Oh no. Oh no. It is a seed that can grow together until it blooms into a deeper love. I may not be madly in love with you, but... monsters are weird. I just met you. But I feel in my soul that I care about you. A lot. Perhaps this is sufficient for now. With that being said, allow me to say, I love you, human. The rustling of leaves is interrupting your moment. Flowey? What the hell is Flowey doing here? What does he want? And one of the flowers nearby turns its petals towards you with a smile. Howdy. I hope I didn't interrupt anything important. Flower buddy, I didn't see you there. Did you want me to water you today? Actually, I was hoping I could talk to your friend over there. Would you mind giving us a moment? Oh, absolutely. I will just wait in the other room. I'll see you soon, human. Wait, Papyrus, don't leave me with a psycho flower. Oh, Jesus. What do you want? And he gallops out of the throne room. What do you want, Flowey? But he can't help but pop his head back in to steal one more glance at you. A hint of red reflecting in his cheekbones. With a giggle, you wiggle your fingers to him and a wave goodbye. Why would I? I'm currently faced with this little psychotic flower. And without another word, Papyrus skips away again. What do you want, Flowey? Aw, how sweet. You and Papyrus, he's a fun one. Took me a while before I got bored of him. Guess I'll see you on the next run. Oh, a word of advice for you. Don't let Smiley Trasper know you cheated on him with his brother. Wow. Would this even be cheating? It is 2 different playthroughs. What does it matter to you, right? Oh, my heart. My freaking heart. My heart. What the shit? Flowey! He has a point, though. He has a point. Oh my god. Do I have to go back in and actually find out now? Oh my god. He just threw shade at me. I mean, I deserve the shade thrown at me. Oh my god. What happens now when I go through it? Will Sans be mad at me? I'm actually genuinely scared. I don't want him mad at me. So I went through and I obviously romanced Sans again. So far, Sans hasn't really reacted to anything about Papyrus at all, actually. So... I don't know if you have to do it more than once to really make him like notice, or if that's just not implemented where he's gonna notice that you've gone on the route with Papyrus and then you're dating him. So either he's tolerating me and he's just like, you know, it's a one-time thing, they were just curious, it's fine, or you know, you've really got to do it like continuously to really bother him, because I don't know. So that only leaves the genocide route left now. And yes, I did romanticize my skeleton once more, okay? Don't judge me. I just don't like hurting my skelly. I don't want to hurt Sans. I just feel bad, okay? It was cute having a date with Papyrus. It was cute. But I still felt terribly guilty and bad for having to do it. So yeah, I went back and I wooed Sans again to make Sans all happy again. Because he needs to be happy, poor baby. I don't like him being sad. Now they use me to go down the genocide route. I am not happy about this. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this. I have to... Okay. I felt that. It's like your soul plummeted back down. Yeah, I did, SANS. It's because I'm thinking about possibly running a genocide, and I want to go to sleep. Sleep sounds fun. Yeah, let's go sleep. I'm with you. Yeah, totally. We could go sleep. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, we can cuddle again. Whenever you decide, I'll be here. Oh, SANS, he was so sweet. We can't all be what the hell is that? Oh yeah, this scene, because we can't all be SANS. Okay, so just to clarify, we have got this one here. The SANS has only got one missing. That was the papyrus, right? So we did date papyrus to see what it was like. That was available. The only thing left to do is genocide. Why did I say I wanted to, like, finish these games, like, fully?